Okay, hi and welcome. Here I am playing LeChuck's Revenge, which is Monkey Island 2, and this is the special edition, so remastered. Okay, I think we are ready to just jump into the game. Here is our intrepid hero, Guybrush.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood. You do turn up in the strangest places.
So, Elaine's not
hi,
impressed.
Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Okay, so that is the intro for this. Guybrush was just telling his famous story.
Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
So you might remember how Guybrush defeated said LeChuck, the ghost pirate. So we are on the Largo Embargo, part 1. So we're looking for the legendary treasure of Big Whoop, and the first thing I'm going to do is turn the subtitles on, assuming I remember once I get the chance. A for audio commentary, that is pretty cool. So escape, help and options, settings, subtitles on, classic mode voice dialogue, don't know what that is, done. Okay, resume game. So let's look at the sign.
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
Okay, so this has a different interactive system.
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
I got a shovel. So instead of before, where you had all the controls down here, and you decide pick up sign, you right click on stuff, hover over, and it gives you this option, which is a bit cheaty, because I probably wouldn't have thought pick up sign, but oh well. Oh, this guy looks evil.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Is this some sort of bribe situation? Sure, take my money, I don't want any trouble. Who's making me pay? Who's gonna make me, shorty? I don't pay for nothing, I'm a pirate. So Guybrush is feeling pretty pleased with himself, so he's going to say that.
Pirate.
Tough guy, huh?
Why is he shaking it all into the sea?
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Then who keeps up the law and maintains order? Then who eats the donuts and roughs up transients? Please, not in my new coat. Okay, put me down and I won't have to hurt you.
Please, not in my new coat.
Maybe I should cut you one out of cement.
Whoa.
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night.
He just took all my gold.
Wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo Legrand.
Largo Legrand. So, I assume I have to get all my gold back from him.
I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
So that I can charter a ship. Let's go on the path, let's look at the map. So I'm currently at Woodtick, I am Guybrush. There's a beach over there. There is a swamp, cemetery, and a peninsula. And that is it. Okay. Let's go back to Woodtick, see what we can do. I'm not going to have audio commentary on for this because that seems a bit cheaty. That's sort of what I'm doing. That's why I'm here. But I always do like to look at the controls for switch mode F1. So this is what it used to look like. Keeping it old school, got an achievement. Yeah, look at this. How hard is it to distinguish anything in this like one colour ship and house? So yeah, these are the controls, and I've lost all my stuff. So I probably would have had a big pile of gold that got shaken from me. But I didn't look in my inventory. So if I go back to normal, go I, yeah, I gives me an inventory. Use shovel, look at shovel, close inventory. So let's go in the door. I could have read the sign, but... So, we have a woodsmith. The door isn't over here. Oh well. Have hammer, nails, so... Look at nails.
Pounds and pounds of nails.
I need all of
Fantastic.
them.
He needs all of them. Even... this one.
Get away from there. I need
Apparently
all
so.
of them.
What about the hammer? Look at the hammer.
Says Woody.
That's me.
Do you need it?
Oh, no, you don't. It's not a toy.
Yeah, I'd quite like it though. So Woody the woodsmith, there's a calendar. Oh,
What do you
didn't
think
mean
you're
to pick
doing?
it up then to look
No
at it.
one touches her but me.
Oh, alright, creepy.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her
I don't
but
know,
me.
Buzzsaw Girl. Stool. Look at stool.
What a cute little stool.
It's adjusted to my height.
Pull stool.
Get away from there. It's adjusted to my height.
Cockroach. A workbench. Look at that.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
He's a bit anal, this guy, isn't he? Let's talk to him. Or look at him first.
He looks buff.
Yeah?
Big old nose on him. What's the problem with that Largo guy? Nice apron, he's some sort of chef. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I'd just like to browse. Let's talk
What's
about
the
Largo.
problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all
why
my
not?
tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh.
Nice. So, a voodoo doll. There's a big old clue of what we need to do. Nice apron, he's
apron.
some sort of
Are
chef.
you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
Ah, Guybrush. Fanciest
How
pirate
much
there
wood could a
is.
woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would
A
chuck wood.
woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
So there's nothing else I can do in here, because all he wants is for his life to be exactly as he means it. Okay, frog. There's a sign, let's look at that. A bloody lip, I guess that's a bar.
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
Oh, nice. Let's go get ourselves a job then, since all our money's gone. So there's the bartender, there's a load of booze. Advertisement, let's look at the advertisement.
It
Metronome
reads
piano.
JoJo. Appearing nightly. No cover charge. Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business.
Okay. Look at metronome.
It's a metronome.
Pick up metronome.
No thanks. Too
No.
many bad memories
Use
of piano
metronome.
lessons.
So that's ticking away. Look at piano.
I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
Let's use
I
it.
should have listened to my mother.
Yeah.
I should have practiced.
Let's talk to the barkeep. Look at the barkeep.
What is he using to clean those glasses?
Spit.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Yeah, boy. How's
How's
business?
business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any
Goddamn
drink
Largo.
there is. Make anything you could name. But I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand. You there? Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Give me my usual and put it in a real glass.
Ugh. Horrible.
Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week.
Ugh.
From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Wow.
You just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Yeah, boy? Grog, please. I saw your sign outside. What's the job? Want to see my scar? Sure.
See my scar?
Be a bit forward.
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
I don't think that's how it happened.
exactly.
Poor guy, Brush.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Grog,
Grog,
please.
please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ah, that's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right
That'll
on.
do. That
Oh,
sounds
wait,
good to me.
what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate.
Who's
Sorry.
Kate?
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
I must have left my
other
ID in
pants.
my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
Largo's been here. That's sick.
So I think I need to put that in some sort of cup.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Who's this Kate person?
Who's this Kate person?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder.
Cool.
Don't get on her bad
Sounds
side.
good to me. I saw your sign
I
outside.
saw your
What's
sign
the job?
outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Ah, is that job available?
Nice
Yeah,
place
of
you
course
have
it's
here.
not. I need to do something.
Oh, see ya.
So if we go through here,
Hey, hired help
no,
only.
we can't go through there yet. Piano, can't get that. Up we go. Cool. Let's go look at the next boat, see what that's got going on. This one here, can't look at the sign. So window, that was lucky. I know there's some hard to find pixels in this. Here's a speedy potato peeler. He just like waves a knife at the potato and that's it. So knife.
Sharp.
Look at. Sharp. Use with. Cook.
My scoutmaster would kill me if he saw me use a knife like that.
Yeah. Well, I've picked up now, so that's fine. Window, canned goods. Let's look at the canned goods.
Ugh, it's all cans of fruit cocktail.
That sounds wonderful. So I now have a knife.
I
Pick
hate
up.
fruit cocktail.
Nope. I don't know how to pronounce that. Maybe he will
It's a
for me.
cold potato and leek soup.
Vichyssoise? Potato and leek soup.
It's too heavy.
Too heavy. Let's look at the cook.
He looks really into his cooking.
He does. He's crazy
Excuse
good
me.
at potato
Don't
peeling.
bug me. I'm cooking.
And he's got rubber gloves, which is quite impressive. Right. So, yeah. I knew there was some... Like, I have played this game before a long, long time ago. I remember spending a long time in this area, because there was something I couldn't find, and it was this window. So I just did a full scout of pixels, and I found it. So I'm quite glad that I did it there. Because there's every chance I could have missed that. Okay,
Hello.
so... Cartographer. He's got a bed. Let's look at his bed.
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my sister once had.
Nice cover there, Guybrush. Okay, look at the pile of paper.
It's a pile of blank paper.
Let's get some then. Did we get that? Yeah. Let's look at the cartographer.
Nice map.
Thanks.
Oh,
I
pick
can't
up
reach
that
it.
map. Nope. Let's look at the cartographer.
Nice monocle.
Thanks. I can't see a thing without it.
Let's pick up
I'm not
the
dressed for
cartographer.
wrestling.
Let's talk
Excuse
to him
me.
then.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Probably not, but I'll ask anyway. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud. I'm Guybrush, who are you? Excuse me, do you know anything about Big Whoop? I'm gonna go for the top
Hi,
one.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
He's really impressed.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Who
Hi,
are you?
I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
I have some questions about Scab Island. Do you know anything about Big Whoop? What exactly do you do here? How's business?
I have some questions
Let's ask
about
the
Scab
island.
Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible. How's business? Where's the governor's mansion?
Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only
Oh, yeah.
authority on this island is that bully Largo.
How can I get off
How
this
can I
island
get
as soon
off
as
this
possible?
island as soon as possible?
Good luck. With a sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo
You know
guy?
anything about this Largo
Probably
guy?
does.
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'm looking for some room
I'm
and
looking
board.
for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Really, but the
Anytime.
whole thing. That's weird. Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Nobody sent me on freelance. I was sent by the IRS. Let me see your files. Don't shoot. I was just asking. Well, aren't we jumpy?
Nobody sent me.
Freelance.
I'm freelance.
You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Oh yeah. Can I see your files?
Can I see your files?
Actually, there's not anything in them. I haven't
brilliant.
really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
Not much. I know I'm looking for it. I know it contains unimaginable wealth. I know its location is a mystery.
I know I'm looking for it, and that's about it.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No, tell me about it. No, but I really don't care. Oh, yeah, of course I know.
No,
No, tell me
Tell
about
me
it.
all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a
Elaine?
terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Inky. Binky Island, I recognise the name of. Why
Why
don't
don't
you
you believe
that?
it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Ah, that's some story.
Wow. That's some story.
Of course, it could just be an old legend, but
probably
if
is.
I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Ooh. What exactly do you do here?
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No, I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh.
Okay, what kinds of map do you make? That whole Make maps? Only sissies use maps.
What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't
The
put
whole
down on
world.
paper. Maps
That's
are
a
very,
lot.
very important.
Not to me, I don't travel. Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
It's a pretty hilarious cartographer joke. What did Wally used to look like? Wow. You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day. Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude?
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it.
Oh,
It would probably
Wally.
just go over your head.
You know, I could just
sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Is that what you do? You make maps?
Is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are
Artsy-fartsy
very,
stuff.
very important.
You've said that they're important quite a few times.
I'm sure they are. Well, goodbye.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. So, Wally, I think there's something like, yeah. I might be able to pick up his monocle when he pops it down. I don't know why, but I might be able to do it. There we go. Let's talk to him, see
Hi,
what
Wally.
he has to say
Who's
about
there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
that. Thanks.
I gotta go.
Okie dokie.
Right. Don't know how that helped, but it probably will. So
Where
let's
is
walk
that
out here.
thing?
Okay, thanks very much for watching. That's episode 1 of Revenge of LeChuck, Monkey Island 2. Okay, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.